Okay, good afternoon. Welcome, Friday afternoon, 2010. We're back. Happy New Year to everybody on the forum. The first news of 2010 and the first news for 4 weeks. It's great to be back here in the icebox. We promised you the breath, and there it is. Look at that. If the lens starts steaming up or going icy, we'll have to stop and clear that, but we'll try and get through as much as we can. As we said, first news for 4 weeks. So much has happened in the last 4 weeks. We're not going to backtrack through that because we'll be here all day. We're just going to give you a brief run through of a couple of bits and pieces that have happened over the last few weeks and look forward to this brand new year of poker. So here we go. We'll start off with a brand new edition. Mr. and Mrs. E, Dawn and Craig, have a new grandson. Lovely little lad called Dean. Came along a couple of days ago, early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. So congratulations to Dawn and Craig and their daughter Nicola. Hope everything's well, and apparently everything is fine with mother and baby. Congratulations, I think that's your 5th grandchild. Lots more weekends with no sleep and lots more Disney holidays that you're going to have to take them on. But well done you two, congratulations. With that, say new additions. All 3 poker rooms have put up new additions, new schedules for this new year. Circus have changed a few of the games around, including a new game on a Saturday, a £10 unlimited rebuy, plus a free roll, I think, that comes along on a Monday, plus the Tuesday games now 20/20, the same as a Sunday game. Lots of changes there. Look on the forum for the schedules. The new league starts on the 18th of January. I'm sure it'll be as well attended as all of the other ones always are. So keep up to date with their games on there. Asper's, a couple of changes at their schedule, including Wednesdays is now a £10 unlimited rebuy game, which a lot of members have been screaming out for. If you ask for them games, go attend them, or they'll just take them off again. They didn't have that many attendees on Wednesday, but you know, if they leave it on for a few weeks, hopefully they're going to follow it. Grosvenor have just posted up a new schedule from February. Haven't had time to read that yet, but I'm sure that's going to include a few decent games and a few changes. And of course they're refurbing at the moment, so they will be back April, May time, brand new casino, and anyone that's been to a G anywhere else will know that their inside the casinos are absolutely fabulous. So you know, that's going to be a welcome addition to Newcastle. Let's just hope that they bring their poker up to scratch with that as well, and that's dependent a lot on people attending the games that they put on as well. So keep your eyes out on the forum for all the schedules from all those casinos. We follow those of interest, and hopefully, you know, see the numbers increasing this year. Whilst we appreciate it's not people don't have as much disposable income, somebody's going to pick a game somewhere that they like and attend it. Just one point that I need to make personally about Circus Saturday game, the £75 game that they have on the first Saturday or second Saturday. No, the first Saturday it used to be of each month. It's moved to the second Saturday in February so it doesn't clash with the Dusk Till Dawn game. It has been said that if this tournament, the next one, doesn't achieve a certain amount of runners, then this tournament won't go ahead anymore. It will be a crying shame for Newcastle to lose that tournament. It is the best tournament of the month, structure-wise, play-wise. You know, it's a great prize pool. They add 500 quid to it, however many runners they get. So let's give them the support they deserve for that Saturday game, and let's get at least 75 people there for that Saturday game and show them that we, as a poker community, want that game to continue. It's by far and away the best game. Anyone that's played it says that. So let's get there en masse on the second Saturday in February and get that game attended. You know, there's a chance of some satellites running up to that if you can't afford the 75 quid. But anyone that can play, get there, because if it goes, that is a bad loss of a game. It is a great, great game. So there you go, you have been warned. Right, on to ongoing stuff. Smoggy's online league has got 3 weeks left. Very exciting. This Wednesday saw 32 runners, which I think is nearly a record for that game. 32 runners, fantastic. Not sure who won it, but there was Dream Job on the final table, Neil Barron, Mrs. Cardguard, Salter, 7-4 suited. That's who won, 7-4 suited one.
No, Mr. E.
Herbie Hackett was on the final table. Mr. E was on there. Mrs. E was on there. You know, and Mr. E did actually win it. Mrs. E come third. Salter come second. But the 3 weeks left in Smoggy's first quarter. Very close at the top. Mrs. Cardguard clear by 3 points from Mrs. Entertainment. Coit is up there. Stump is up there. Team Dobbs is up there. They're all up there with a chance. If you've read Smoggy's post on what's happening in December of this year, it's slightly different from last year. There's going to be It's a 50-runner tournament now, and they'll play down to the last 10th of the December sending. Anybody that has won a weekly event goes to play that tournament. The quarter winners go to play that tournament with slightly more chips, and so on and so forth. So, very exciting into this quarter, 3 weeks to go. Next Wednesday, make sure you register if you're in with a chance. Right. Also, over the Christmas period, excuse me, we had the Poxy series, and some of the games that I played in were Poxy, but that was on full tilt. We had the Omaha, we had the couple of the freeze outs, the rebuy, the heads up, and the main event. Good spread of winners. PJB won the Omaha. Mr. McGoogle, I think, lost heads up. I can't remember. I think Looseman's sister might have beaten him in the heads up. And the main event winner, Alex Joblin. So a good spread of winners. Congratulations to all that took part. And whilst we appreciate that some of the numbers in that weren't what we expected, we can say that because of the Christmas period, obviously people could only pick and choose when they could play. We may look at doing one during the summer with another series, like a mini F-top series with like maybe 8 to 10 events, and we'll look at having a bit of a bigger main event buy-in, and hopefully we'll attract more players and have a good thing. But well done to everyone that took part. Thinking we can class it as a success. Scotty's efforts were well rewarded for that, and look out for the future in the summer. Talking about that, future events coming up this coming year, NPF and other. To start with, the NPF birthday game this year will be before the NPF UK Team Forum Championship. It will be held at Circus, and we are looking at sometime either the end of March or I think the 11th of April is a date that Scott has in mind. We need to confirm that. We'll get back to you as soon as we can, but it's definitely going to be end of March, beginning of April for the birthday game, which is, if you remember last year, was sold out with 80 runners, the awards, the Dreamed of Flatley video, etc. This year we'll try and surpass that. Don't know how we're going to do that yet, but we'll work something out to surpass that. The awards will be there again, which I'm sure Scott will be posting up categories again this year and nominations. I do know there's 3 or 4 new awards coming this year, like Best Newsreader on the forum, Best News Programme, Fattest Newsreader. So, keep looking. We'll come back to you on those, and I don't know if he's going to do it different or not. We haven't discussed this yet, but whether we'll have a poll for that, a vote for who wins, or whether they decide again, we'll see. But that's coming up end of March, beginning of April, followed by, we can almost say that this is going to be the date, but we can't confirm it 100%. The 1st and the 2nd of May will be the NPF UK Team Forum event, which will be held at the newly refurbished G. And as we say, the same as last year, 200 players, 20 teams of 10. I think we are going to have 6 teams in, which are going to be the Dobbers, the Cubs, the Sensations, the Radgies, the Northern Lights, and Scotty's team. Obviously, teams like the Sensations, the Cubs, and the Radgies that have over 10 players are going to have to do some severe cuts. Loose Man's going to be tearing the rest of his hair out over the next 3 months, deciding which 10 of his 20 squad of shite are going to get picked. The Cubs, they maybe not even have 10 when we get there, the amount of people that defect from them. And the Sensations, half of them will probably be too pissed to play anyway. But that's going to come up in May. Anyone that was there last year remembers the superb atmosphere that it created. We've had lots and lots and lots of response and comments and praise for that event from all the teams that took part. We keep getting pestered by emails, both Team Dobbs, Scotty and myself, asking when's the next one, when's it coming. You're definitely doing it. We are definitely doing it. It will definitely be done. We have to be sort of like led by the G, because that's where it's going to be. They did a great job last year. We're not knocking any other of the venues, but they did it last year. They did us proud last year, and I'm sure they'll do the same again this year. So that's why it's going to be a bit later, so to fit in with their refurb. But once it's there, it's a great event for them as well, actually, to have as like an opening to their brand new card room and their brand new facilities. And if you remember last year, we will surpass that this year as well. Don't ask me how yet, but we will do.